All right, welcome into another edition of Beyond the Lines, presented by Wizard Sports Picks. This is the Monday, December 15th edition. My name is Tom McCrana. In today's episode, I'll break down the Monday night football game, as well as the soccer slate on Monday and an NHL game as well. So throw in a little dart play as well if you're into that. But before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that bell to subscribe. You don't want to miss any of the great videos put out by our handicappers daily. Also, make sure you blow up that comment box. I want to hear who you like for Monday's slate, and I do respond personally to the comments left. Also, make sure you head over to wizardsportspicks.com. That's where you can find my premium plays. This is an amazing time of the year for sports betting. So let's build that bankroll together so everyone can have a happy holiday. And Wizard Sports has the best lineup of handicappers and proven winners. Also, make sure you check out the brand new leaderboard. You'll see my name on there a few times. I am actually number 2 in all sports the last 7 days. That's making you over 6 units of profit. And I am 64.3% in college basketball the last 30 days. So all you have to do is head over to the site, drop your email in the box, and receive daily emails, which include a free play and our hot cappers. So let's start out with talking some soccer. The EPL, La Liga, and Serie A all have a game each. So I'll quick hit all 3 of these games. We'll start out with EPL. Manchester United, they host Bournemouth. Man U is unbeaten in their last 3 league matches. They actually just beat Wolverhampton 4-1. They've won 4 times in their last 6 home games. They do have defensive issues, though. They've conceded in 14 of their last 15 league matches. Bournemouth, on the other hand, they are on a 6-game winless streak. They failed to score in their last 2 outings. Excuse me. Their away form is poor. They have 1 win in 7 road league games. 6 of those 7 have seen over 3.5 goals. Head to head, if we look at these teams, Bournemouth does have the upper hand. They're actually unbeaten in their last 4 versus Manchester United. They won the last 2 at Old Trafford by a scoreline of 3-0 in both of those games. But I think here, United's home form, Bournemouth struggle away from home, and recent form, we're going to back Manchester United here. You can get them on the money line at -124. Next, we'll look at the La Liga game between Real Betis versus Rayo Vallecano. Rayo, they've struggled. They are winless in their last 5 league matches. They actually did win in the Europa on Thursday. So they've won 2 of their last 3 in all competitions. Their home form, they have been solid. They're unbeaten in their last 5 at Vallecas. Betis, as well, has been impressive. They've won 7 of their last 10 across all matches. Their La Liga form it's mixed, but they are unbeaten in all 12 away games this season. They've won 4 of their last 5 overall. Historically, Betis has been a better team against Rayo, but Rayo are unbeaten in their last 3 versus Betis. So the books have given us a good pick here number. We're getting a great price at it. So we're going to take Real Betis, draw no bet, at -107. For the last soccer play, we are going to look at Serie A. We have AS Roma versus Como. I think this should be a tight match. Both teams are looking for European spots. Roma, they sit 4th in the table. They do have the best defense in Serie A. Como, they sit 6th. They actually hold the 2nd best defense. But I think they have a stronger attack. So although Roma is solid defensively, they're an inconsistent team. They have lost back-to-back league games. Roma, they have not drawn any of their last 20 Series A games. They play an all-or-nothing style. Como, they've been great recently. Serie A form. They have a win, draw, win, loss over their last 6. They did have an 11-game unbeaten streak end at the hands of Inter Milan. There's no shame in that. But they haven't been great on the road. They can compete. They have definitely overachieved this season. Roma, they've dominated this head-to-head series in 16 meetings at Stadio Olimpico. Roma have 11 wins, 4 draws, and just 1 loss to Como. That loss was a 1-0 defeat in April of 1950. So we can't really take that into our handicap. As much as I want to take the under here, I think Roma pulls off the win. A single goal may decide this game. But we're going to take Roma on the spread, minus 0.25. And you can find that at a price of minus 122. So that's everything for soccer. Let's get into some hockey. We have the Predators head to St. Louis. So this is the second meeting between these teams in the last 4 days. When they played earlier, the Predators dominated the Blues. They won 7-2. Predators, they've shown signs of life, winning 4 of their last 6. They went off offensively the last time these teams played, but that's not really their norm. They rely on Saros to keep them competitive. Saros, he's been strong lately, going 4-1 in his last 5 starts. Blues, on the other hand, they've been hit with injuries. They don't have much depth. They struggle defensively. Binnington was pulled in his last start versus Nashville after allowing 5 goals. The Blues are favored at home, but the Predators have the momentum. The line is dropped in favor of Nashville here from an opener of plus 114. But I still think the value is in the dog to pull off an upset. We're going to take Nashville at plus 105. I actually like Nashville all the way up to minus 115. Our last game is going to be the Monday Night Football game. So let's talk some Monday Night Football game. The Miami Dolphins are going to head to Pittsburgh. So a little over a month ago, Mike McDaniel was on the hot seat. Since then, Miami has won 4 straight. The Steelers are clinging to a first place hold of the AFC North, and they definitely needed a win after Baltimore beat Cincinnati earlier on Sunday. Dolphins are looking for a wild card spot. There's some crazy stats in this game. So the Steelers haven't lost a Monday Night Football home game since 1991. So that's 22 straight wins at home on Monday Night Football. It's really impressive. I do think the weather is going to be an issue here. Dolphins won on a cold New York last week against the Jets, but this game will most certainly be colder, and there's a possibility of snow. Tua, he's never won a game with game time temps at or around freezing, so pretty much 40 degrees and below. He is 0-5 straight up and 1-4 ATS. When temps are below 30 degrees, he is 0-3 straight up and 0-3 ATS. So we know Tua has not been sharp in these conditions. But I don't think I'm going to look at a side here. I actually want to look at the total. So I think Tua's struggles in the cold should mean that Miami is going to try to hand the ball off. Steelers defense, they struggle against the run. So I expect Miami's offense to game plan through the ground. This is a close spread, so we shouldn't have to worry about a blowout here. Steelers will also look to attack Miami's defense through the ground. A few trends I found. Miami's 3-0 to the under their last 3 versus Pittsburgh. They're also 3-0 to the under their last 3 Monday Night Football road games. They're 3-1 to the under in the second leg of a back-to-back road games. They're 3-1 to the under before facing Cincinnati. So with the cold weather killing Miami's offense, both teams' ability to run the ball, we're going to back the under here. This total has also dropped from an over of 43.5. So we're going to take under 42.5. And then if you're a fan of darts, I got a quick one here for you. PDC World Dart Championship. This match is set for 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's Peter Rice against Noah Lynn van Leuven. So Peter Rice, he is a two-time world champion. He has the big stage experience. He's been inconsistent this season, but I think he's going to turn it on with his scoring power. Noah Lynn, she's making her debut. At the odd state, it's going to be a tough task for her to be competitive against Wright. We can't really take his money line or his spread. So we're going to take Peter Wright, total 180s, over 3.5. You can find that at Plus Money. Most books offer it. The price is around plus 125. So make sure you get that Plus Money. So to recap my plays, we're going to the EPL. Manchester United over Bournemouth, minus 124 on the money line. In La Liga, we are taking Betis, draw no bet, minus 107 versus Rayo Vallecano. Serie A, we are taking AS Roma, minus 0.25 at a price of minus 122 versus Como. NHL, we're taking Predators money line, plus 105 versus St. Louis Blues. NFL, Dolphins versus Steelers, we're taking the under 42.5. And then in darts, we're taking Peter Wright, total 180s, over 3.5 at plus 125. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, leave yourself a comment. I'll see you next week with more winners. Make sure you head over to wizardsportspick.com for all my premium plays. My name's Tom Macrina. You can find me on all social media at WryCape. Let's have a week. And more importantly, let's catch some tickets.